Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming out. My name is Ron Brundidge. I'm Director of Public Works for the City of Detroit. We're here this afternoon to announce our 2019 road construction program. We're very excited. This year we're going to be improving about 100 miles of roads throughout the city, both major and residential roads throughout almost every neighborhood in the city. We're going to be improving about 53 miles of residential streets in various neighborhoods through the city and over 41 miles of major roads. In addition to our local and major road resurfacing program, this is going to be the first year where we're going to begin construction on our streetscape enhancement project. Some of you may recall in 2017 a roads bond was approved to provide for $125 million in funding for improving commercial corridors throughout the city. So we're very excited that this year we're beginning the process of constructing those enhancement projects. And as part of our overall infrastructure program for 2019, we've got 7 commercial corridors throughout all areas of the city that we're going to begin improving this year. And those commercial corridor projects, streetscape projects, are going to provide for wider sidewalks, beautiful landscaping, provide for separated bike paths, pedestrian lighting. And again, they're being designed in a manner to really improve the aesthetics of those commercial strips. Some of the streets that we're going to be improving this year, some of our major projects, are improving segments of the Southfield and I-75 Service Drive, French Road, Berg and Burt Road on the west side, as well as Linwood, McNichols, and McGraw. And as I indicated earlier, we're going to be doing about 41 miles of major roads this year. So we're going to be doing our part to really start the process of really improving roads throughout the city of Detroit. The other thing I want to mention is that, and this is consistent with what's occurred for all of our construction projects for the last 3 years, our residential streets, and you're going to, I think, get an opportunity to see some of our city crews that are repaving this street, Marcellus, but the major roads that we contract out for, that we construct, we generally contract those out to private companies. And beginning in 2015, I believe, an executive order was passed that requires at least 51% of all work to be done by City of Detroit residents. We're very excited that last year, for all of the construction projects that we contracted out, 54.5% of the work was done by Detroiters. So obviously, as we continue to expand the amount of infrastructure improvements that we do year to year, it creates even more opportunity for Detroit residents, more employment opportunities for Detroit residents. So we're extremely excited about that. So I think with that, I'd be happy to take any questions that any of you have.
Does this involve any work with sewer? Residents have expressed concern about backups and wondered if this includes any kind of grading or sewer improvements, or is it just resurfacing?
This is just resurfacing, but as part of the overall project, all of the catch basins that are along the corridors that we're improving, we'll drain those out. If there's a need to do any improvements to those catch basins to facilitate better drainage, those are in fact part of the project, but we're not replacing sewer lines as part of these projects.
And the money for this, I don't know if you mentioned this, but in terms of, if it's been allocated for this, where is this?
So the funding for all of the work that we're going to be doing this year comes from 3 different funding sources, either state transportation funds, federal transportation funds, or the road bond money that was approved in 2017. No city general fund money is going to be utilized for any of the work that we do this year.